Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, JumpJohnny here. We're going to jump back into some Monster Hunter Rise. We're just going to run through the 2-star quests, and then we're going to do our big battle of the Feathered Frenzy, Akmosom. I have two special guests here today, probably my two biggest fans. I have Spin and Raze. Say hello, guys.
Hello!
Alrighty, and we're going to be chatting a little bit about Monster Hunter now while we're waiting for the big battle to begin, and a bit about the board game that's out now, and the update that's coming out, or the expansion for that's coming out too. Also about the expansion for this beautiful game. Which one's that? What's that called? The update for this one?
Sunbreak!
Pretty excited about that one?
Yeah!
How about you, Mr. Spin? You excited about Sunbreak?
Yes!
Do you think we should get it?
Yeah!
We're gonna fight some bigger monsters, bigger, scarier monsters.
Yeah!
You're not too scared to fight some big monsters?
No!
No. Who's your favourite monster in this one?
The big boss in it, he has Magma. Yeah, his name is Magma.
Magnamalo.
Magnamalo.
Oh, good. Yeah, I remember we were battling him, and did he get you in the end?
Yeah.
He came running for you, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big one. But Raze came to your rescue, I think, for that one, didn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
So, talking about Monster Hunter now, so we had a little bit of a look at that. What did you think about that one?
Very, very good. We need to get that.
Did you get that? That was coming out in September, so we're going to have to wait a little while for that one. What are some of the things you liked about it?
You get to play with people around the world.
Around the world?
Yeah.
I think you just play in the real world, do you mean?
Oh yeah, in the real world.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you can play with different people or your friends.
Yeah. And it's, so if you don't know about it, Monster Hunter now is made by Niantic, who also make
Pokemon Go.
So it's going to be similar to that, where you walk around the real world, and there will be monsters available for you to attack. Not really sure how it's going to work completely, but it might be over a few battles.
It's not attack. You actually mean catch.
You're catching? No, not this one. You're attacking. Remember, we saw it. You're fighting the monsters, and then you probably get things. Oh, it's Pokemon Go. Yes. We're talking about Monster Hunter now. With Monster Hunter now, do you think you'll get bits and pieces of the monster so you can upgrade your armor?
Yeah.
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 Why do you think that?
Because in the real game you do that. You get
bits and pieces
from the monsters, but I don't think you scrape it from them. I think you'll just get it from them at the very end.
At the end of the battle, yeah, I reckon that's probably the way it'll go. Also, I just wanted to show you these guys here. How do you do the auto crafting? So when you get up your menu to do some crafting, you hit the square button on the PlayStation 5, and then you can get the option to turn it on automatically, so you can run around and pick up things and it'll automatically make it. So that was that little bit you saw before. When you're fighting these little nasties as well, I find that this is probably the easiest way if you've got a throwing knife. Yeah, the kunais. Yeah. Yeah, just that's a little helpful hip tip, a helpful tip. We'll call it a hip. I don't know why. It sounds weird, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. And who's your favourite monster, Raze?
It was.
I don't know. You tell me. Describe him if you can.
He has. It was someone from Final Fantasy that came into Monster Hunter World.
Oh yes, yeah. How did you have to defeat him? Was there any big attack he did?
Yeah, there was. So he went mad, and then his eyes went glowing red, and then he makes meteors come out from the sky, and then you have to hide behind rocks to stay safe. Or if you have the Final Fantasy armor in world, you can just jump over them.
Do your little jump? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Hey, Bahamut is his name. Muhammad. He was pretty fierce, wasn't he? I remember fighting him, and you were surviving, but we kept
losing our players.
Yeah, we kept joining other people, and they kept dying. So I was a bit sad. We'll try and get everyone through it. So, what about the Monster Hunter board game? You've played that, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about that one?
It's fun, but lots of writing.
Lots of writing. Yeah, it's a bit of like got a bit of a story to the beginning of it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And
what weapons have you used in that game? Do you remember?
yeah, sword and shield.
Sword and shield. And what weapons have you been using in that one?
Light bowgun.
Yeah.
Which is the main one I use in Monster Hunter Rise.
Yeah, you've changed weapons recently, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the bowgun?
Yes, it's really good.
Yeah. Have you used any other characters in the board game?
Yeah, I've used the charge blade.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And I have used nothing else.
Did you use dual blades?
No.
No.
I want to use it, but you said no.
The hammer? No. I thought you used something else. But
No.
Just those two at the moment.
Yeah.
Do they play the same? The gun and the charged blade?
No, because charge blade you can charge. You know, like when you attack, you have to like charge in the game.
Yeah.
You can charge in the board game. You have your stamina board. You can charge, and then you do your electric discharge attack, and then you can do some huge damage if you've charged up.
So it kind of works in the board game too, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Each weapon has its own different little style to play in that game, which is pretty cool. I've used a few weapons in it. I've used the longsword, the hammer, the great sword, the bow. I think that's about it at the moment.
Oh, wait,
I was used by Spin. I remember. We tried. Oh, gunlets. Used the gunlets. Yeah, that was used by Spin. You found that one a little bit tricky though, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because of the ammos you have to use, which also takes time to like use.
Yeah, but it had a lot of defense, so yeah, it was a good game. How long did it take? It goes for about 30 minutes. Are you looking forward to fighting anyone in that?
Yes.
Who?
Let's see. I know. And no, I mean Rathalos,
Yeah, he's probably one of my favourites. Him and can you guess who else is my favourite?
Diablos.
No, not really. He's just too powerful. But there's another monster I like. He's got lightning attacks.
Oh, I know. It's Xenogar.
Xenogar, he's definitely my favourite monster. He just looks so cool. He's like a wolf. I love wolves. And there's the other wolf in the Sunbreak update. It's got the ice wolf guy. I can't remember his name. Lycan something. But he looks pretty cool. And so the board game's got the Iceborne one coming out soon. I think it was May or June. It's soonish. They're doing a crowdfunding thing on one of those games. It's made by Steam Forge. So have a look out for that one. That's pretty cool. We enjoy it. We keep wanting to play more and more of it, and we keep wanting to play more of this game as well after playing it, don't we?
But our family doesn't really want to play the Monster Hunter board game. So yes.
So we're just playing by ourselves, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Raze is a big fan of it. And you want to say something else?
Spin isn't really a fan of it, but he likes playing it.
Is that true? You're not a big fan of the game? The board game? What about this game? Do you like Raze?
Yeah.
Why?
Because there's the heavy light burger, and there's a one where you can, there's a circle one where you can just hold the circle down when you have And then when you do your aiming, you can just shoot and shoot, and then you can aim, and then you have to shoot normal.
Yeah, so you do the rapid shooting, is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some of that coming up because Spin here did the rolling. Oh, and so did you, Raze, didn't you?
What do you mean?
For my random stuff, what I'm going to take into the battle.
Oh yeah.
You guys did the randomization, and you guys can talk us through what came up. We won't say anything yet. It's just about to come up now. So
In a few seconds.
the Akmosom. And that finishes off all the 2 stars there. And a little tip for you, if you finish the game like that there, you skip out on the little cutscene that we're about to see. So yeah, you save yourself, a couple of seconds there. So nice little tip to get through the game a bit quicker. Quest complete! Okay, so we're going to go
To Akmosom.
Akmosom. What did it say?
Feather and Freeze.
feathered frenzy. So Spin here chose the first weapon. Do you remember what it was? What did you pick? The heavy
Bowgun.
Yeah, that was the first one. So it's a fairly slow weapon. It hits okay. Got a bit of mobility, so you can move around and get some hits in there. How many pieces of armor did I get for this one? Do you remember?
3.
You sure it was 3?
Yeah.
I don't think it was 3.
Yes, it was.
We're about to find out. This is spinning right now, so and then it's just come up now, and now I've gone to fix what I got, and it says
3.
Is that your final answer?
2.
2. It was 2. Because I remember you spun it. Only 2 pieces of armor. So I had to choose a little bit wisely here. I think I end up just taking the body and the legs because I had the recovery and the critical. I do upgrade my heavy bowgun. I can't remember which tree I go. Iron ore one? The ore one, don't I?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any of these weapons? Do you remember if you got any of these ones, Spin? No? Yes? You told me you had some of these.
Yes.
Yes. Yes is the answer there. I think you went the bone one, didn't you? Yeah.
It was very hard. I tested it out. It was very hard.
Oh, okay. Tested it out. And what else did we get? Do you remember what animals I was allowed to take with us?
You're allowed to take 1 cat and 1 dog.
Yeah. 1 palico and 1 palamute? Palamut? I don't know what they're... I don't know what the single dog's called.
And he took Polo.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I
no.
took Bags Gab. That was it.
And he took Taxi.
And I got to eat on this one too. That was pretty exciting. We haven't had me eating any other ones. And then I'm just chucking a whole bunch of things in there. Oh, that's right. No sharpening was the other thing, which doesn't really count for that. So it's a bit of a cheat, but I was happy with that. So all good. And here we go. Akmosom.
A bamboo forest at night. The sound
Do you remember that video?
Yeah.
Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. With that bird, that's what he is.
Oh yeah.
wary of its figure and its vibrant hue. For once its collar opens, a rain of blood will ensue.
Very menacing face there he has. He looks a bit scary. Is he a hard monster to fight?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because he has a fireball move and it burns you, but you have to roll until it goes off and it also damages you.
Oh yeah, that's true. So when I'm using the heavy bow gun, I like to start my Wyvern fire pretty much straight away, just so I can use it more often.
Wyvern fire.
Wyvern heart. Sorry, Wyvern heart. Yeah, wrong. I was wrong. Yes. That way, yeah, you just get to use it probably, once more than you normally would. So that's the way I start with it, and you get quite a few good hits off straight away. And I always usually put the shield on just to, save yourself in a couple of hits. Makes it a little bit safer because it is a bit slower moving around than the light bow gun, which is Raze's favourite weapon at the moment. Why is that?
Because I like doing far distances, and I don't like getting up close and attacking. I like staying far, and yeah, that's mainly it. Oh, and it's also faster than the heavy, so I like it better because it's faster. And I think Akmosom is hard to fight at the beginning because he has all these technical moves that you can't really predict at the very beginning. Only if you've battled him before, you know what moves he is. But at the very beginning, he's normally difficult because all of his moves he does, like the kung fu back attack he does, back leg attack he does.
Yeah, that little kind of kung fu kick. Yeah, that one is very hard to predict. I get very lucky there, it just misses me. The wind gets me, but no damage. This little attack here, that's what you're talking about, isn't it? Oh, that's the wing slice as well. He's got a few little tricky ones here, not really sure what he's going to pull out, so it's good. And then I forget that he spins around with that one.
No, sir. What's a heavy and light bow gun? The heavy one you have to push harder.
Do you? Yeah, okay, yeah. You have to hold it a bit harder down. I'm just trying to poison them here. With a sticky one, if you keep shooting it, I think you can do a bit more damage. I miss it every time. I am aiming for his little things stuck to him to try and get a bit of explosions happening, but I
Sometimes miss.
pretty miss all of them. Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah.
Yay!
Get a bit of a poison there for him. I haven't taken too many hits yet, so start off really well. And until that moment right there. If you are on fire, what should you do?
Press X and roll on the ground until the fire gets off.
Stop, drop and roll. Sounds good. To heal myself up there a bit. Back in the fight. Put my weapon away for some reason. Just trying to get behind him.
That back leg attack is the one you can't really predict.
That's the one that takes you out, does it? Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you go flying backwards, and then it can shoot fire, which also does damage at the same time you go flying backwards.
Yeah, it hits pretty hard, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is there any, we had a little bit of a look at the Sunbreak update. Anything that looks exciting about that one?
Yes, there's Xenoga, but turned into an ice fall.
The wolf one, yeah, I was talking about. Yes, that looks very cool.
And at the very end, it looks like the red T-Rex, but it's kind of the same, but it's also different.
Looks like electrical, doesn't it? Also, riding on, I've got a little tip for you here. So if you do your attack, and then if you hit X to evade very quickly afterwards, you can go into another attack really quickly, and makes it a lot easier. Especially when you're using say Rathian's fire attack, he does his little fireball, and then you can go straight into another attack straight away. Do a little bit more damage. So you can see me doing a few dodges where it looks like you didn't have to, but that reason is to get some hits in there. And then before I do get off, I usually try and do a square to knock this one down and get a second riding on. But I do pretty poorly with this ride on one, so I do a bit of fire damage to him. But then he keeps getting all the hits in, and I don't do too well. Did you want to say something?
Nope.
Nope. Do you like riding on?
Yes.
Do you like this system better, or do you like the Monster Hunter World one?
I like the Monster Hunter World one because it could, like, at the very beginning it shows you like what to do for your weapons. Like at the very beginning it like explains how to use the weapons.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
But in Rise it like just goes straight to the battles, and like tells you how to draw your weapon, or just like go straight to the battle.
Yeah, it's a bit quicker this game, I find. I'm still getting used to it, and you got all the dodging attacks and things like that as well to use with your little wire bug guy. And then I put the so that's my second Wyvern Heart ammo going in now, so I do a bit more damage. That's what I was talking about. So I get to use it a few more times. That's one of the more times I get to use it. Do you think you're going to use the heavy bow gun and all, or are you going to stick to the light?
Light.
What other weapon do you good at?
Not technically anything, but I remember my first weapon with Monster Hunter World was dual blades. I was very good at the dual blades.
You're very good at those. Is that a good starting weapon, do you think?
Yeah, that's a very good starting weapon because it like has the demon mode. It doesn't really have like much like technique moves to it. Just has like some circles, X in them.
A lot of button bashing, you reckon?
Yes.
I think there's quite a lot of techniques to that one, but you're also very good with another weapon.
Charge blade?
Charge blade. That's got a lot of technique to it, that one.
Yes. So you can power up your shield by doing triangle, circle 3 times, and then press block to help defend.
Yeah, that gets your shield powered up, doesn't it?
And then if you like how you power up, and then like how you like charge it, and then press triangle, and then when the sword we're holding circle, then press then hold triangle. But when the sword goes in, let go of triangle, and that charges up your sword. And also when you do your big attack, the ultimate, you'll discharge it. When you have that, it's called the ultimate one.
Ultimate discharge.
Yeah, and it does heaps more damage, and you can.
That's huge damage, isn't it? It looks cool too.
And then also if you like hit him, if you're like a little bit far away, you can still hit him because it like goes in a lightning spark way.
Yeah.
And you like hit him for short distance a little way.
Yeah, it's a harder one to hit, but when you do hit, you do great damage, and it looks cool. And whoa, that was a close one there. I almost got kicked.
No,
back then. I've been very lucky with just walking around. I got one of my cats there to throw a little parrot toad in there, I think. Yeah, that helped out. So this battle goes pretty well for me, even though I didn't have much armor. I was expecting this to be a little bit harder, but I think the heavy bow came in handy, and I think the shield saves me once or twice in this one. The changing ammo in this game I don't like as much. I preferred just using the D-pad buttons. You can change it so it does do that, but it's a little bit more annoying, and I don't know, I've got to play around with some of the settings a bit more to see what I can do. I'll let you know if anything works for me.
Oh, and also, if when you're at the village, press options and go to options, and then try and go to the part where you can like put an arrow up if you're not good with like finding out where the monster is. Put the arrow, and then it can show you which way to get to the monster.
It puts a little arrow above your head, doesn't it? Yeah, it makes it a bit easier.
And it shows you like which way to go.
Spin likes to have that on to make it a bit easier, don't you? So you can find the monster quickly. Become the leader, so you can run around. You know where you're going. Yes. Thanks for your input there, Spin. Good stuff. Those little traps I like as well with the gun, because you can kind of put it back and protect yourself a little bit like that. Would have been nice if he didn't go straight for me, but anyway. And then I like to try and break everything. You keep walking around, try and get hits on other areas, break different parts. I think I almost break all of these parts, but yeah. I did break all of them, there you go. So yeah. Oh, there he goes. He's now in dying mode. And did you know that you can get different bits from killing them and capturing them? So if you kill them you can get stuff, and then if you capture them there's a chance of different things.
Yeah, but if you like kill them, you like get the wing and like tail, but then like if you capture, you can also get like the wing and tail if you break them.
Oh, but you can get only some things from
Catching it and only some things from killing.
Yeah, that's kind of what more I was saying. So do look at the monster book, the sheet that tells you what they are weak to and where you can hit them. It is very handy to read those before you fight. It'll tell you what they're weak against and everything. Obviously you have to fight them at least once or twice, and then you'll get more and more information in there. But yeah, once you've got in there, it's there to help you out. So, and we'll probably do a combined battle one day, won't we? We'll jump in some monster hunting together.
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like playing with other people?
Yeah. I think Spin would like it very much.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed they never made Monster Hunter cross-platform, because it's such a good game. Like, it's not competitive or anything, and it should be oh, there goes the tail. It should be a game that is cross-platform and you can play with other people on computer or Xbox or something. So I'm a bit disappointed about that. Which did you find easier, the PlayStation or the Switch?
Let's see. I think I found the Switch easier because it was the very first one I used, and I was like, you can use like different combinations.
Okay. I found the PlayStation a lot easier to use. So yeah, what did you find easier, Spin?
I haven't started Switch Monster Hunter game, so that's why I only know how to play
On PlayStation?
Yeah.
Fair enough. And that's it. I won the battle against this feathered frenzy. Akmosom.
I do know that we're gonna be playing together in the future, but I don't know when.
Yeah, quest complete. Get a few little good things there. The hardest thing I think to get from this guy is his feather. What is it? Not the beak. What's the next one? That's it. The crest. I believe the crest is one of the hardest things to get. You have to break the head for that one. But that's a good one to get. It's handy. Yeah, so yeah, the heavy gun's not too much to understand about it. You put different ammo in and...
Good.
Oh yeah, we got this little... we got a few upgrades after. Yeah, the Moxie Mix and the Dango Station. Get some more choices there. 3-star quest. Anything else that you can remember that unlocks? We're about to see it in a second. Can you remember?
No.
No? Also, it's always good to check in on this fellow when he's talking, because you get the
Cell?
sail and the lucky
Charm?
charm. The lucky charm, is it? I think it's lottery. Yeah, you can try and get lucky with that. You haven't been too lucky with that, have you?
Nope.
No, I've only got the big one once, so that was pretty exciting for me. I went, yay!
Yeah. Also, about Monsanto, about about World board game. There's the expansion coming out for Iceboard,
Oh yeah.
and there's gonna be bigger monsters.
Do you remember what monsters are coming in that?
There's
Volcano?
Volcana. I remember there's the big gorilla one, Rangering?
Ranjang?
Ranjang?
Is that his elf?
I don't
At
know.
the moment?
Yeah. I thought it was Ranjang.
Yeah. Oh, what's the guy that charges in everywhere? Bala. I don't know. He's got the big
Bomb?
antlers.
Oh.
Kind of looks like a bit of a bull, and he just comes smashing in with trees and rocks, and he throws them at you. And I think you get the shark guy too in the snow.
Zantrios?
No, not that one. The other one, the other shark one. I think it looked like he was in there. I could be mistaken, but yeah. Tigrex.
Tigrex?
He was in there. I think he might be one of the expansion monsters. I can't wait to fight Nergigante. I can't wait to fight him. He's going to be hard. Do you remember what monsters we have in the board games?
Oh, yep, we have Rathalos and Diablos as our two big bosses. In the ancient forest and the desert. I can't remember what's called.
The
Wastelands.
Yeah. So we'll probably play some more of that. And this is the other thing you unlock.
Where you can send your dogs and cats out, and then they can like fight the monsters some monsters for you, and then you can sometimes get like lucky with what I wanted. Like I need something, and I got lucky with it.
Yeah, you got very lucky, didn't you? And it's also a good way to get their stuff for making their own weapons. And armors.
And then also, did you know if you like using the bow guns, you can like send them out into the sea, and then you can like get the dream shells and the dream stuff, and then you can make the armor, and it's good. And yeah, that's all.
And that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you can. I'll try and bring a Spin and a Raze back into the game. And thanks for coming. Bye.
Next time.
Bye-bye.